Imagine a tank that could destroy dozens of enemy vehicles in a single battle, one whose presence alone could freeze entire battalions in fear. At the Battle of Kursk, the German Tiger tank did just that. Some reports claim a kill ratio of 6-1 against Soviet T-34s. But what made it so effective? Why did it become legendary among both German and Soviet soldiers? Today, we'll explore the Tiger tank's design, its battlefield tactics, its aces, and its lasting influence on tank warfare. By the end, you'll understand why the Tiger was more than steel. It was a weapon that shaped the course of battles. The Tiger tank, a symbol of German engineering. Introduced in 1942 to counter the formidable Soviet T-34. It wasn't just a bigger Panzer, it was a revolutionary armored vehicle. At Kursk, the largest tank battle in history, it proved its worth. Firepower, armor, psychological impact, all combined to make it nearly unstoppable. Even today, the Tiger remains a subject of study. Historians, engineers, and military enthusiasts all examine it to understand why it became a battlefield legend. The Battle of Kursk, July 1943, was a turning point on the Eastern Front. Over 6,000 Soviet tanks faced the German army. Defensive lines stretched for hundreds of kilometers. Anti-tank guns, minefields, trenches, all laid to halt German advances. Germany needed a weapon capable of breaking through these defenses. The Tiger was that weapon. Mini-segment: Why Kursk Mattered. Kursk was Germany's last major offensive on the Eastern Front. Failure here would mean the Soviets would take the strategic initiative permanently. The stakes were enormous. The T-34 had already proven superior to older German tanks in 1941 to 1942. The Panzer III and IV were underpowered. Germany needed a tank that could win tank-on-tank battles decisively. The Tiger was the answer. Armor: 100 mm frontal, 80 mm sides, sloped to deflect incoming shells. It could withstand most Soviet 76 mm and even 85 mm guns at medium range. Firepower: 88 mm KWK 36 gun. Could destroy a T-34 at over 2 kilometers. Armor penetration up to 110 millimeters at 1,000 meters. Engine: Maybach HL230 P45, producing 700 horsepower. Top speed: 38 to 45 kilometers per hour on roads, slower off-road. Suspension: torsion bar. Smooth ride for such a heavy vehicle, 45 tons of steel. Comparison: T-34s had 75 mm guns and thinner armor. KV-1s were heavily armored but slower and mechanically less reliable. Shermans lacked long-range firepower. The Tiger outclassed all of them in both protection and killing power. Mini-segment: mechanical limitations. Early Tigers faced frequent transmission failures. Engines overheated during long marches. High fuel consumption limited operational range to about 120 to 150 kilometers. Logistics were a constant challenge. Even so, a well-maintained Tiger could dominate the battlefield.
A tank is only as effective as its crew. Commander, gunner, loader, driver, radio operator. Each had a critical role. Platoon tactics emphasized hold-down positions, ambushes, and long-range fire. Tigers rarely charged blindly. They waited, then struck with precision. Michael Whitman, one of the most famous Tiger aces, destroyed over 130 enemy tanks. His tactical use of hold-down positions and coordination with infantry exemplified the tank's strengths. Fear amplified effectiveness. Enemy soldiers often retreated or hesitated when confronted with a Tiger, even if outnumbering it. Training, experience, and teamwork, combined with the machine's design, made the Tiger nearly unstoppable.
Northern Sector. A platoon of Tigers faces a Soviet armored advance. Long-range fire takes out multiple T-34s before they can close. Supply shortages and mechanical failures limit numbers, but each Tiger's presence shifts morale. Southern Sector. Defensive operations on open plains. Tigers coordinate with anti-tank guns and infantry. The Soviets are forced to adjust their attacks repeatedly. Psychological impact. The Tiger's reputation alone altered enemy tactics. Even seasoned Soviet crews hesitated or retreated. Limitations. Despite their power, Tigers could be destroyed in ambushes or immobilized by mines or artillery. Numbers and coordination often overcame even the best tanks. Yet, for a short time, the Tiger dominated Kursk.
After World War II, the Tiger tank became a legend. Post-war tank designs, both NATO and Soviet, studied it closely. Restored Tigers can still be seen in museums around the world. Its influence goes beyond design. It was a symbol of fear, engineering, and battlefield dominance. Soldiers remembered it not just for firepower, but for presence, tactics, and psychological impact. Even today, military enthusiasts study the Tiger to learn lessons in combined arms, tank design, and strategy.
The Tiger tank, firepower, armor, skill, fear, all combined to dominate the battlefield. Could it have changed the Eastern Front if deployed differently? We may never know. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to see another legendary tank in action, watch our next video on the Panther tank, another icon of WW2 armored warfare.